guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Gbemi Olatunji and I am a lifestyle and food vlogger based here in Nigeria. If you love what you see and you want to make me happy, you know what to do. Just hit the subscribe button and join my amazing little family. For my returnees, those people who always come back to watch my videos and comment, and even I may not even know you because I don't know everybody who watch my videos because I only know those who comment, I guess. So thank you all so much. I'm so grateful that you even consider spending giving me like a minute or two from your 24 hours in a day. I'm really happy. Today's video is a collaboration video and I'm so excited because this is my first ever collaboration video on my channel. Like, I feel like wow, I'm collaborating with somebody. So I'm going to be collaborating with another YouTuber, Nigerian YouTuber. Her name is Spires. I'm going to be putting her name on the screen. So we both decided that we're going to collaborate and do a video about rape, unpopular opinions on rape. So she also did her video and she posted it on her channel also. So I'm also going to get the link to that video and put it in my description box. So when you finish watching my video, go ahead and watch her videos to know her own unpopular opinions about rape. And I'm so excited to do this video. So this video is making me so excited for two things. Number one, it's my first collaboration ever. Like, who doesn't like to collab? It's cool, it's cute, I love it. I'm so happy to be collaborating with somebody. And number two, the topic is quite a very touchy one, that's sensitive one, so I'm happy to air out my views and air out my opinions about it. And yeah, anyways, this intro is getting too long. Without further ado, so guys, the first thing I'm going to be saying is please, nobody should come for me, okay? Because I know that in sensitive situations like this, sensitive topics like this, everybody has different ways they feel about the same thing. So I may feel a different way from you, so please, nobody should come for me because I'm just only going to be airing out my opinion, airing out how I feel about this matter. I'm not saying that how I feel is right or wrong, but please don't come for me, don't insult me. Nobody should, do any of those stuff because I'm just giving my opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, I'm also entitled to mine. So let's just try to respect each other and understand each other. But anyways, I'll still love to see your comments on the comment section below to know what exactly you feel about this whole rape situation. Yeah, I think I'm talking too much. Now let's get into the video. It's no news that rape is now like very common. Like in you guys know that I'm a med lab scientist. I work in a hospital. Like last week alone, I heard of 2 cases. That's the one I've heard of. There might probably be others that are actually there, but I do not know about. I heard of 2 cases of rape. One, a 3-year-old was raped. Like, you guys, when I heard it, I was in shock. I was like, what? A 3-year-old was raped? And then the first thing that came to my mind was probably is for ritual. But then they said the person that raped her is just 15 years. So that means I doubt it's ritual. Like, a 15-year-old guy is already a rapist. Like, how cruel can this world be? How evil can this world be? A 15-year-old, like, he's not even an adult yet and he's already a rapist. And I think there was another case of a 7-month-old, 7 months, like this baby is not even up to a year. She was raped. A baby was raped. I don't know, I feel like there's nothing anybody's going to tell me that'll make me believe that that wasn't a case of ritual loss. I don't know, but these are 2 cases in the space of last week, and there might probably have been other cases that I've not even heard about, that I didn't hear about. So somehow this rape thing has resurfaced again, and every girl child out there feels insecure, feels scared, feels a lot of things because it's like the rape thing is now the order of the day now, and I feel like it's high time we start talking about it and creating awareness for the girl child and all those kind of things. Like, it's not funny. And also the popular one that's been trending on Instagram, Uwa and I can't remember the Tina. Yeah, Uwa and Tina, justice for Uwa, justice for Tina. Like, these 2 girls, they were raped. Like, so it's really a sensitive topic, and I feel like it's not out of place if I come out and talk about it. So I think I'm still ranting too much now. Let me even get into the video itself and air out my opinions out. So first of all, what is rape? Rape is any sexual relationship, any sexual activity that is done against somebody's wish, against somebody's consent. So a boy can be raped, obviously a girl can be raped. So it's not like it's only girls that are raped or only women. I know that some men have, I've heard, even though it's very few and very minute, but a few guys have actually been raped. So like I said, any kind of rape is any kind of sexual activity that is done against somebody's wish and desire. So now that's what is rape. The person could either be, probably, some people can actually rape an unconscious person. Somebody that is not aware of what he or she is doing. Maybe the person is drunk. That's still rape. Having sexual interactions with that person without the person's consent, whether the person is drunk, whether the person is anything, as far as the person did not agree to do it, that is what is rape. And like I said, a boy can be raped, a girl can be raped. Anyways, without further ado, now I just want to say, I feel like the guys, we as in the society, parents, elders, everybody has a lot of role to play in a male child. We need to start informing these men that no matter how you feel, no matter the signs you feel like a girl is giving to you, because you see some people say she wanted it, she didn't just know how to say it, and like, no is a no. No is a no. She said no, so let it be no. Do not once you see that you're actually harboring those kind of mindset towards a girl, like you feel like you want her and you probably asked her, or you're even scared to ask her. Okay, you've not asked her. First thing you do is you ask her, and then if she's cool with it, fine, you guys, I don't know if she's cool with it. But if she's not cool with it, then try, if what you need to do is maintain a distance yourself from her, then you should actually do it, because this rape thing can actually scar somebody for life. I watched a movie called Alter Ego. She was raped. It was Unpopular that actually acted the movie. She was raped when she was in, I think, primary school, and she became a sex addict. Like, it spoiled her, it ruined her life. It ruined her life because these things, like, I saw a post, it's 5 minutes for you, but it's a lifetime for the girl. Because when you rape somebody, it's not something that the person is just going to happen and then the person forget. The scar is always going to be there. And I even feel for people who just have been raped at one point or the other, and anytime this whole rape issue comes up, it reminds them of this scar they probably never want to remember again. They remember that, oh my god, this has happened to me. It puts them in that dark place again. And this thing is something you could have excused yourself, because you could have just easily asked her, okay, this is what, and if she says no, let her know be no. Look for other people. Like, there's so many girls out there who probably want what you want. So why do you have to force it on somebody else? So you as a man, you have to train yourself. You have to train yourself that you don't want to hurt somebody. You're going to be cursed. Even if she doesn't open her mouth to curse you, you're going to be cursed. So male children, the guys, you guys should just try as much as possible to also say no to rape. Any form of rape that you think there is, try to say no to rape. And because I don't think it's something you're even going to be happy about in future, when you remember that you did this to somebody. You're the reason somebody will probably be scarred all through her life. You wouldn't want to do it. So please, every guy that probably will watch this video and you have those kind of feelings towards a girl, walk up to her and talk to her about it. And if she's not cool, keep your distance from her. Because I feel like if she's not cool, you really want it, she's not cool, the moment you're actually still getting close to her, you might just keep on having those urges, and before you find out that you actually rape her. So keep your distance from her. If she says she's not cool with what you want to do, try as much as possible not to harbor those thoughts. And once you harbor those thoughts, try as much as possible to do something to distract yourself, because I feel like this thing, you can't just rape somebody in a day. You must have it's a matter of the mindset. You must have had those mindset, those thoughts previously. It comes to your mind, maybe it comes little by little, and one day it just escalates and you find yourself doing what you as a guy you probably also regret later. So please try to keep your distance away, because this thing, it scars the girl for life. the girl might never tell you. A girl who has been raped might never tell you, but her life might never remain the same ever again after that incident of rape. So yeah, now I'm done talking about what I can say about it. I feel like this thing is a mindset. Just make up your mind that you're not going to rape any girl, and you're going to do it. Like, no matter how you feel, you're going to do it. You're not going to rape her. You're not going to rape any girl. For the guys. And now for the girls, like I said, a girl can also rape a guy. So all girls should also not have those kind of mind, even though it's very rare, because first of all, the urges, the power is even more in the men than the women. So it's rare for a girl to actually rape a guy, but it happens. You know, I won't say it doesn't happen. So girls also, if you're having those kind of urges, talk to the guy, and if he's not cool with it, try to keep your distance from the guy so that you don't end up raping him, because it could also affect him. Just like raping a girl could affect you, a girl, for the rest of her life, raping a guy could also affect the guy for the rest of his life. Now I'm done with that. But everybody, I feel like we all need to have our self-defenses high now. Every girl child needs pepper spray. You need anything you think you can have, just something very handy with you, that in case, everybody needs it, in case you find yourself in it might not even be a rape situation. It might be something where you just have to show self-defense, and then you defend yourself. And that's just what I feel like everybody needs now, with the way the world is going into, the way the world is turning into. We all need to be self-defensive, and we should have our self-defense very close to us. And I just pray that stuff like this is not going to be associated with you or me, in the name of Jesus. Amen. So yeah, this is like my, yeah, I'm not done. I have one thing to say. This is even the main thing I feel like many people might want to come at me for. The fact that we are all saying no is no, rape is rape. We all have our parts to play, at least to our own tiny bit. We know that a no is no, but as a girl, you shouldn't be seen wearing, revealing clothes. Yes, I know it's your body, but you should also be mindful of how you should reveal, because it might just bring unnecessary attraction to you that you don't even want. The attraction that you don't need, that's what you might be getting, and you might not really want that unnecessary attraction, because like they say, men are moved by what they see. So probably you can also help yourself by not revealing too much, not showing too much, because they don't need to see all that. It's your pride, so don't show too much. Don't do things that's going to entice them and make them to even think about raping you. But that does not mean that if a guy should rape a girl who exposes her body, it's still a rape situation. It's still a rape situation. He's still a rapist. So like I said, rape is rape, regardless of what she wears and anything. But just as a girl child, I feel you should put yourself more, you should try to protect yourself more by trying to cover up more than you would have. But that does not mean that rape is not rape. So I hope you guys get me. Rape is rape. Even though a girl walks out naked, that doesn't give you the right to her body. But I'm just going to advise girls. I feel like I need to advise, if I'm to give an advice, I'll just give an advice to girls that we should try to not show too much, so that we don't attract unnecessary attention to us. And the video is already getting too long, and maybe you like what I said, maybe you don't like what I said. But anyways, that's my own opinion about this whole situation. Don't forget to check out Spires video. I'll put the link in the description box, so you should go watch her video. She also talked about rape. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.